Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. We fed the fish. We fed the fish. So now then, we also did Project Overlord. It took us almost 2 hours. Cause, yay. Of course, probably 15 minutes of that was, doing the other Firehawk thing. Hammerhead stuff, all that scan. But Project Overlord is pretty long because that's 4 or 5 missions, all combined. Is that the thing? And I'm gonna go talk to Joker. And then, I'm not quite sure. Maybe clean up before we go do Jack's mission.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
But yeah, Project Overlord. Bit messed up. You took an autistic mind and you put him in what looks like some sort of horrible experiment, and he didn't like it. Yeah, who didn't see that ending badly? At least we're sent to Grissom Academy, because Grissom Academy is the place. I forgot if it was a thing yet or not. Apparently it is a thing. Or so we're low on film. Of course we are. When aren't we low on film? Probes. So, yeah, we need, before we go rescue Jack, we might as well go clear out that. Everything here's clear? Yes. Boop. Oh, wow. Okay, let's just have one system with with one planet. Wow. Well, that's...
Anomaly detected.
Like, even the Firehawks, even the Hammerhead stuff was basically, well, here's all these systems with numerous planets besides the system you actually need to go to. This is just, you go to this one planet.
Probe launched.
But at least this planet has that much damage.
Or land in the vicinity of the facility without the proper protocols.
That's really great. No.
Probe launched.
For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility
Launching
without the
probe.
proper protocols and authorizations in place.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
So what do we find? Service scan detects mech protection facility matching the registration parameters of Hanketer, which I like Hanketer stuff. Most of it's weapon damage. Facility report, well, yeah, it's between them and armament, isn't it? Facility reports emergency lockdown at this location. Personal scans report no living beings detected. It has to show scans show a large number of virus infected mechs launching within the facility. Deactivation of the perimeter protection line control should disrupt the creation of additional infected mechs. So we should probably go do that. Mercenaries are relentless bands of Krogan, Fortune, Farron. Because, I was the Farron. Count as members of Blood Pack. Bring the usual squad. Oh yeah, since I leveled up, does that mean... No, it's every other level, remember. Right. I forget how high we get. I think it's like level 30 max. 20. Well, here's the thing. We are practically almost at the halfway mark. I would say Horizon is at least the halfway mark, so... maybe 20 or 30. Could be 30. Probably is 30. It could also be 20. Renegade's already over half, so there's that. Wait, what happened to my eyes? They're not glowing. Why are my eyes not glowing? Don't like it. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, I still have the same stuff. We haven't gained anything yet. I can't just look at myself and see.
I think we got them all!
Yeah, like, what happened to my eyes? They, like, stopped glowing. Weird. So they should still be glowing. They're Renegade, unless that Paragon there was cancelling out my Renegade. But I have more Renegade than Paragon. I don't understand. Well, I do understand, however, is we need to switch weapons.
Switch up! Change weapons!
Oh wait, no Max.
Warning,
no organic.
South Force using non-standard ammunition.
Hostile!
Careful.
Got those!
Requesting assistance. System failing.
Don't know what to take.
One less to worry about!
We couldn't just open the door? Hope we have to go through a loading screen? Okay. Hope there was nothing.
Taking hits.
Oh, we got medkit. Better. So attention all personnel, a new circuit board supplier has issued an immediate recall on that thing. Obedience process, which has been found to cause instant map breakdown for all circuit components. We've begun the search for a new supplier. In the meantime, discontinue the use of that. Okay. Just for information, we lost contact with the Coast Guard. After you expressed concern, I took the loss. Indeed, the message parts that picked up contained the recalled OPUs. The other Coast Guard's head. For observer station strapper system. For cancer to contact them. I hope they're all okay, but I think we've done all we can to do this. So basically, we put the wrong circuit board in with things and caused bad problems. We have reports of meds coming off our production lines and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing random. Even yours not initially installed with the faulty LPU or showing signs of viral infection. Look at potential facility-wide catastrophe. We contain this as much as we can, but we can't keep this suppressed much longer. When Dr. Rochelle learns about this, heads were wrong. Why would not be one of them? But Rochelle's ordered complete lockdown. You hit my order to seal the production line at Discord from the rest of the facility. Once I doing this, we're still me and any workers who remain inside with the manufacturer. Next, this does not affect your orders. I'm an honor to work with you. No, connect. Well.
You think anyone's still here?
No. Destroyed. Accident. Okay, George, now it's in possession of not destroyed. So barricaded the temporary that's destroyed. Okay, George says I'm heading to our house. That's a residential control. Well, it seems very empty, so I can't see the control. I can see the control just about the storage. When you feel mad, I'm pretty sure you get that name protection. But did he? I don't think he did. armor looks nice, but yet his arms look wrong. Like, it's entirely too black. It's like he's been consumed by the shadows.
They've seen us.
Allied force casualty. Unit member offline. Allied force casualty.
This should slow him down.
Combat systems engaged. Requesting assistance.
Maybe I should put.
Base failure.
Maybe I should put points into disruptor ammo. Fighting the robot.
Allied force casualty.
That was if I can hit. Like I have a shotgun. That was if I can hit things at point blank range.
We've been spotted.
I shot him, didn't I?
Hostile forces have engaged. Allied force casualty. Allied force casualty. Hostile forces have engaged.
I'm running low now. And there's still more. Okay, seriously, kind of.
Enemy!
Rerouting power. Unit member offline.
You want to do it? Okay, well, I'm just going to die then, because you guys aren't shooting at me.
Allied force casualty.
Okay, how many did I do? A lot. Probably killed at least 10 to 20.
Firing.
I'll put them down!
Requesting assistance. Hostile forces have engaged.
Still long.
Careful. Backup systems engaged. Backup systems engaged. Allied force casualty.
Just through my shield!
Okay, who wants to charge this time? Charge already. Oh, I guess I just shut down. That was easy. Dib. I believe everything's going slow, which broke out well. Well then. Shut down the wheat. Yeah, right on there. So I guess now we go get Jack because going to my list, nothing else for her to do. But you gotta remember. Okay, nothing? Okay, nothing. Yep, nothing. You gotta remember. Feed the fish. Gotta remember to feed them fish. Just remember overfeeding the fish. No, heavy mission. Gotta remember to feed the fish. Look at the hamster. Hi, hamster. But yeah, gotta remember to feed the fish. So I should make just a montage video of that. Constantly feeding the fish.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well then, I guess we are down to just one thing finally. Yay. Of course it's right, this one. Okay, so what we got? Standard gas drives. And that's it.
Probe away.
Enough. So poke everything, swoop through the other places, then come back.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh, geez, down towards 600,000. Yeah, it's the hourglass now. It's sort of an hourglass. The other's more like an eye to me. Ooh, I saw that. Get back in. There it is.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Rounds with the tree planets are scoured by a space from the backward solar system. Yeah. So what we have here?
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Never need that much iridium, but you'd see it.
Launching probe.
Well, aren't you just chock full of things?
Probe away. I have detected an anomaly.
Well, we'll come back to you then.
Launching probe. Probe away.
So, an anomaly. Damn it, that's so hard to actually say.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly. It's just a serious large parts of the galaxy. Surface temperature is taller, more sapient species.
Challenge stretch. Use your
away. Probe launched.
Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered
Probe
or
away.
record damaged. Nature.
Scans have found something.
So, let's see, Line hotspots. Line sources request that all ships keep watch for signs of the missing MSV. Estevanco lost 1 year ago in the sector. Data recovered. Just line this Estevanco's value will be rewarded. Separate scans indicate the presence of a large ship around the center. Oh god, is it this one? Sorry, structural integrity is critical. Life support damage for capable of sustaining scout crew. Yeah, I think it's this one. I don't like this mission. I mean, it's simple, you don't really fight anything, but I don't like it because it makes me bounce my anxiety. No, I think
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning. Disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
You don't say. I mean... Fuck. Thanks, game. See? This, yeah. Uh-huh. This is a nice game. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's pretty great. It's like, by the way, you just ended up flowing into orbit. Thanks, game. This is why we don't run on slopes and things. Okay, take 2. No, this one. So I can go.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning. Disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Yeah, would be bad, would it? Nope, no, not supposed to run on it. Could be bad, you know. Could be... Stop running, Shepard. Can we vault that? Nope, this is a Mass Effect 3, dumbass. You can't vault things. So long as I stay on the thing and don't flow into space again. Shepard, can you up? There you go. Jesus. I don't even know what happened now. You're just trying to make me fall off the thing. Thing is, you can't actually fall off it, but, you know. We did get stuck in above the thing for some reason. Oh yeah, let's walk over to the very edge. That'll help. And then ship across to the sink. But I'm trying to figure out where to actually go down. Actually, I'm not seeing any down parts. So we came across that, right? No, maybe this. Yes, we do. I think you're cute. You're not. Oh no. Yeah, it's like we hope you don't have vertigo doing this. Oh, so why? Don't know why we switched to sniper rifle. I didn't press any buttons. Can I quick that just to make myself feel safer? No. Okay, do we go up then? No. Okay then. Do we be confused for a bit? We're trying to navigate? Yes. If we don't go that way, then that means that... No, we can't climb that. Sorry, I'm just a bit confused, because it's like, why would I come this way if there's no purpose to coming this way? Question mark. Because it seems like... Well, that's good. Hey, you pooped me. Probably up now. It's a simple mission, it's just... I'd rather not be on that, to be honest. Like, I'd rather not be walking on something that can easily fall like that. Don't quite feel safe. Headshots inflict superior damage upon most targets. Because remember, headshots are a thing.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Feed the fish. Feed the fish. No. Last receiving galactic inspiration. Commander Shepard, your thanks for coming today from the MSV Devanco. This data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by blood-packed mercenaries and fortress soldiers. According to the data records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vulture. How frightening they must have been. You dying now. We are sending salvage crews now to recover whatever they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. From Mr. Gannagat Ejo Esquire. No, sir, madam. I'm concerned with my call to the Citadel. I have the birds request for your assistance to transfer large quantity of appropriate technology on covered areas. Believe that these materials to be a hazardous danger. They were lodged in quarantine. Even though the test revealed that the fuels were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the cultural ministry. Knowing of your interest in appropriate technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling both of us to profit from this happy accident. Please reply with your credit transfer account information. Great, we're getting those. We don't even have a spam thing for emails. Gotta feed the fish. Feed the fish. Gotta feed the fish. Gotta feed the fish. Feed the fish. Yay. Just as long as you remember, you gotta feed the fish. God, that's stuck in my head now. I think I brainwashed myself. Anyway. For Slavers on the romantic period of the night, to be fierce on temptation to riches, culinary, and even flavorful food. Their justice research of the porn oppressed the planet is named because of his white time the reflective service. The first menu of titanium dioxide ice. There we go.
Launching probe. Detected an anomaly.
Well, we'll come back to it then. Like I was just trying to get stuff scanned so I can move on to, you know, stuff. The game's like, no, you have to go to all these anomalies. I want to go get Jack before the end of this film.
Launching probe.
And then not take over 2 hours this time. Do I really need a radio? Not really.
Launching probe.
Ship drift.
Probe launched.
No. Oh.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Okay, so what have we found?
Anomaly detected.
Nature is across the planets that thing is nonsense right up on the world.
All hands prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary orbit. All hands
Launching probe.
down the house. All hands prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary
Probe away.
All hands prepare to burn down the house.
Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary orbit. All hands prepare to burn down the house.
Launching probe.
All hands prepared to
I have
burn
found
down
something.
the house? What? The planetary shows the failure side of a suspected eclipse smoker inside. Services interested in obtaining the materials captured to the side. Officers will be paid handsomely for any intact crates retrieved from the site. Beware the eclipse would rarely see the cargo destroyed and lose it to a rival organization. Oh, is this one? Is this one the one with the max? Cause yeah, that totally tells me it's the eclipse. Cause, you know, believe this is the one with just a bunch of heavy mechs, which means fun times. Yep, this is this one. Yeah, because we can totally tell our equip. Right? Anyway. Okay, we're set to that. Boop. Boop.
Affirmative.
Why is this switch weapons? Did you not switch your weapons? What the hell, game?
Switch up! I'm on! Hey.
Okay, we're trying great. Okay.
They've seen us.
Sudden damage.
Yeah, we did it, right? Yeah, we did actually. So, hey, I-5 got destroyed. That's not terrible. Honestly, that is not terrible. I don't think there's anything else to really loot now. And there's maintenance system. Boop. Had to run out for maintenance sackage can enter a grab increase in the food. The system transfers are ready to shut this place down as soon as possible. Air chef, service, game, and security. Basically, they just activated and left. I guess it makes sense. Just that way the match and peace out. Is there anything worth time here though? Nah, not really. Well, that was anything. Summer still get paid for 50. Somehow it did. Yeah, you'd have to basically aggro all three of them and keep them from blowing up any chest while shooting at you. That's not ideal.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding favorite cargo in Deltar, but we couldn't land without fear without messages. The mercs destroying the crates. Why the Christians you count? Damn glad to have you with us. Yay. Server's just glad to have us with them. Don't we feel thrilled? I forgot to feed fish. Feed the fish. Hi, Space Hamster. I fed the fish. Indeed. Yeah, but see how often you have to feed the fish. That's a lot. If you don't feed them, well then you have to replace them.
No messages for you, Commander.
Anyway, guess time to go get Jack. Feed the fish.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Yeah, good for them. Okay, so what we have? Well, we have the plant right next to that. So what's on this? Skywars last stages of habitation.
Probe away.
So probes.
Probe away.
Bye, probes.
Launching probe.
Miss you. Okay. Oh, by the new... I was going to say, why did the Blue Suns have a prison ship? But anyway, I'll put the notorious Blue Suns Mercenary Company. Purgatory was once an art ship. Used to hold agricultural animals. Now it's used to hold prisoners, or taken battle or so by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors of abound at the Blue Suns turning skilled or fit persons over to Terran slavers. If you have ever seen the transaction that you tell about, population is listed as 4,000 something, but independent journalists estimate is nearly 3 times that periods of overcrowding. Well, there you go. Also, it doesn't look like the same ship from like Mass Effect 1, so it's got that going for it. And remember those cargo ships from Mass Effect 1? And how many we had to go to? With the same loadout. Just, nope, we moved the boxes over here. Oop, we put more boxes over there. Yeah. It's like Mass Effect 2 tried to diversify a bit, but some of it is a bit samey. Like, yeah. But isn't Mass Effect 1 samey? Like, oh god, Mass Effect 1 suffered from that. Because, I mean, there's all those planets you can land on. And then we put the same buildings. So it's either the big building with upstairs, or there's the building that goes sort of underground. And you go through a big area into, and then there's a hallway that leads to 2 other rooms. Or there's the mine, which goes down, and there's 2 offshoot paths. Cause that's like 3 buildings in Mass Effect 1. Anyway. No, I guess there were technically the prefab things, but meh. I mean, let's go get Jack. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we haven't leveled up yet, so nothing very new. Okay. Herp. Hi, prison guard.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
How about
I'll relinquish 1 bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kiram, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
No.
I'm not surrendering my gun. Period.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests.
Right.
We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Yeah, like I will give away my guns. So I need those.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Yay.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
So here's the thing, though. You work with the Blue Suns. That doesn't make you... So yeah, you lock up criminals, but you work with the Blue Suns. I mean, technically they're mercenaries and not criminals, but they still do a lot of crime stuff, so... Shrug?
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
You scare the homeworlds with the prisoners.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
I bet people try pretty hard to get out.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
It's like it sounds nice. Sounds like the guy.
I'll catch up with you later,
going on.
Shepard.
But at the same time, the Blue Suns, can we really trust Blue Suns, is
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Is there something I can do for you?
Whatever he did, he probably deserves worse.
He certainly does.
Just use your renegade parts.
Hey, if you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
Get yourself out. We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
Kinky. Anyway, I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Up. Let's keep moving.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Oh no,
Activate systems.
I mean...
Kinetics failing. No bear kills much.
What time to do? Switch that.
Light him up. Change weapon.
You got it.
Time to die! One more.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
We need to get Jack out of cryo.
Ow. Right there, slow.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Yes. Jack.
That's going to open every door on the cell block.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
Well,
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Chaos. You know, they make such a big thing out of Jack. They make it seem like she's so powerful.
Jack is small.
I think they over-exaggerated her a bit too much.
Oh, I want to see this. Let's go.
Like, yeah, that wouldn't have actually worked because you'd still have to go through its armor. And shields. Alright, most bionic powers don't work when they have their shields up, so yeah, that wouldn't have worked at all. But the game's going to over-exaggerate, Jack.
Warning. Warning.
Move. I want to see how long she can last.
Yeah, look at it. It's over-exaggerating. Oh no, she took out 4 of them. Something.
This should come in handy.
Even though, you know, biotics don't work on shields.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Oops.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Yeah, but then there's also the fact that, oh no, she's doing this much damage. It's entirely over-exaggerated. A reminder, I can't remember, was it when I was shooting? It was the last time I did this, or during the... Was it when I recorded this? So I remember I took Jack with me during like the last mission. And, like, will you need a biotic? Because, you know, Jack's supposed to be the ultimate biotic, right? And it didn't go well, she died. Because apparently that's not who you picked that. Like, the ultimate biotic cannot actually sustain biotics for that long. For some reason. Like, Miranda can actually do it better than she can. I know, right? Doesn't logically make sense. Yeah, that's like the problem is, like they build her up so good, but she's not actually that great. Though she does have warp ammo, I could use that.
Let go! We need cover!
It's powerful. Track subtlety.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship!
Fuck, wait!
Armor defenses offline.
It's about to go off!
Well, that'll be fun. Anyone down though? Because...
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
High shotgun. Do you need more shotgun damage?
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8. Going to cover.
Alright, this thing can't explode.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Yeah, right on your ass!
Grabbing cover!
Never saw me coming!
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
So what you got? More credit. Okay.
All guards to cell block 1!
Well, let's see what's in here. Boop, 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 boop. See. Flappy bags. Battery. That thing.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a 2-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Of course it is. The good of
I'm going in!
Oh! Scratch one!
Oh yeah, right, you can actually hurt this thing.
Impact shot!
To the right!
Shields have failed.
Fire in the hole!
That was right in the head, too. Yeah, he's still alive. And of course he is. There we go.
Stop!
So technically by doing that we skipped the whole fight because we took out the boss.
Cerberus.
And now we're just gonna rage for a bit.
What the hell do you want?
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
They have a way of dying.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
Yes.
This ship is going down in flames. I've got the only way out. I'm offering to take you with me. And you're arguing.
Just shoot her and patch her up on the ship.
I'd like to see you try.
It might just come to that.
You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
True outfit, well, wherever it is. Yeah, it's a sign. Don't create a person known as Shepard. Shepard on separate. Fortress surgery versus grade transfer. I have to take steps against blue zones to demonstrate consequences and interference. Yay, damage upgrade protection. Yay, shotgun damage. Yay, credits. Yay, element 0. Yay, having to go talk to people. And feed the fish. Gotta remember to feed the fish. Well, maybe not talk to everyone, but you know. We gotta talk to Jack, we gotta go talk to Kelly, we gotta go talk to Joker, we gotta go talk to Fish. Alright, then maybe the Horizon thing will pop up when I don't.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Well, there you go. Yay. Feed the fish. Feed the fish. Orden, need to research things. Like shotgun damage. Yay. Shotgun shield piercing. I really need that, but I need more shotgun damage upgrades. Increases damage against shield fire bearers. I mean, obviously. Okay, so what's this one under? Armor prototypes. Armor. The damage protection. Squad bonus is shared very strong. And we get a shield upgrade. Sometimes when Shepard's shields go down, they just pop back up. I'm not sure the chance on that, but that's a thing. Eye carry.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
Like I get. Like I get the whole thing. It's like, wait, how do you know this? But it's basically telling you, if you want to pursue a romance with Jack, actually think about it.
Don't worry, Jack's a big girl. She'll be just fine.
I hope you're right. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Oh, he can wait. Because I'm reading messages. From across Marrowing, a trail lay in the ocean. Dying from Kepler syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Inkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The trail saw the wake to eddies and saw that sometimes the Inkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water. While times he was alone. The trail saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Inkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Inkindlers answered, the light shining brightly. You were never abandoned in those difficult times in your life. Saw bodies that bore you through the water. The trail, well confound, is kept for sin or killed. If you follow the light of the Inkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Inkindlers go, we shall follow, and where the light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message as it speaks of your acquaintance. Son of a... Remember when that was a thing? How it probably still is a thing. It's like, oh, if you post this thing on like 10 other videos, you'll get good luck for life. Stupid bullshit. Now, Chorpin. Remember Chorpin? This address still works. I promise to send you intel on the keepers if I found anything. This is important. See those scans you took? Turns out the keepers are bioengineered. And based on my comparisons to some of the material from Seven's flagship, Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. I may not understand how important this is, but it suggests the city wasn't really made by the Protheans. No shit. Maybe simply far older. The keepers as organic guardians. What's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, to signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You know? Basically reminding you what happened at the end of Mass Effect 1. You can measure genetic variances, a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. How did this well around the last time the Sinner went off would be around the time the Protheans experience sketched off sometime around now. Even though text still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you want to know. Nobody here in the city will listen to me. Okay, now we go talk to Joker. Then we go down and talk to Jack. Wait, nope. We go up, feed fish. Feed the fish. Then we go down.
Okay, Shepard. Glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think
that's
I made
it for
my
now.
point. See you, Commander.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything new with Edie to talk about. Edie, anything
Yes,
new
Shepard.
to talk about? No.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. Come make sure I don't get stuck on things. This man wants to talk to you. You know, if you can wait, I need to go feed the fish. boop. We did space hamster. We fed the fish. Because remember, you gotta feed the fish. Okay, now we go down. I don't want to see anything they talk about. I see.
Back for more?
Maybe.
Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go.
Well,
Talk
there you
more
go.
later, Shepard.
So what do you think about that?
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Yeah. Well, we should go down and see Jack. Hi, Jack.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
What's in them?
Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things.
No shit.
I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
You'd be my first mate?
Oh god, the flirting.
I'd lead the boarding party. And handle the executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up.
I should go.
Yep.
But I have to ask you more things.
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
Well, there you go.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Well, there you go.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
I think that's other prototypes. So basically, Jack aims plus 20% by air damage. As far as central progressive neurodegeneration, which we normally decrease the potential ability to generate massive fields. Instead, her ability appears to be increasing. Replacing the power module in a bioamp, fire capacity prototype module would dramatically increase the strength of Jet's biotics. I mean, why not? It makes her better, though I probably ain't ever gonna really use her. Okay, so this one. Hey, Grant.
Shepard,
Just checking in.
Humans talk too much. Like
that's all for now.
Shepard.
Okay, well, we got pretty much the majority of our team for the halfway point. Let's see, before we can...
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patch him in.
So yeah, it's like I want to go do things, but nope, since we reached this point, we have to go do that. Don't want to go do that yet. We could do Horizon next time. But no, you can't do anything, because you got everyone, so that means you have to go do this. Anyway. It's not as bad as some things forcing you in a direction, but still. It interrupts my... It's not like I ever had anything else to do, though, so shrug. But anyway, next time we go deal with the Loose Man and Horizon and all that nonsense. But that's for next time. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.